Hey, what's up, Chef Jesse here in the kitchen. Well, today, folks, today's like the end of the week almost, and I know I haven't been cooking some big dishes this week because it's been a stressful week and things that beyond your imagination. But anyway, folks, I am going to be cooking today some burgers. Very simple, all American, bacon, cheeseburger, lettuce, tomatoes, and onion rings. No big deal, right? You say anybody can cook that. Maybe you could, but I'm going to show you how I cook it. You can watch the video if you want. If you don't want to watch the video, hey, go watch novella or something. I don't know. So anyway, I'm going to be using some good burgers. You got to use some good burgers, folks. If you're going to make, either you make it yourself, right? I like making my own burgers. And if you don't have any time, you go out and buy some good burgers. You don't buy a box of these frozen burgers that looks like a truck ran over it. They're cheap, but that's what you get, cheap. So you have to go out. So today, we went out, Gilbert and I went out, and we went to this nice supermarket that sells good meats, more or less better than the Seatown. Watch me get sued. Kobe Beef of America. It's called Steakhouse Elite, and it's ground beef burger with brisket. Can you imagine that? Burger with brisket. Let me show you how it looks. Look at this. Look at that. I don't know if you can see that. Okay. There you go. It's ground beef burger with brisket. Okay. And these burgers are like, there's four of them. And they were like 15 and change. Pretty good amount, right? For burgers. And I think I've had them before. But if not, we're going to have them again tonight. And they're pretty big burgers. Look at the size of these things. Look at the size of these things. I mean, it's going to shrink, but pretty good size. So I'm going to be making some burgers. And I'm going to be making, excuse me, I just drank some, I just had a little bit of a drink and I'm dizzy. So anyway, I'm going to, let me put this in the fridge. Okay. So I'm going to be making these burgers. I'm warming up my cast iron skillet, which looks like this. And it's nice and warm. That's my door. I have a motion detector out there, and I can tell when somebody goes by my door with a camera. So anyway, folks, I'm going to make my bacon. I'm going to make my bacon in the oven, in the toaster oven. Some people say that's nuts. Well, it's not. You should really try it. If you know how to cook bacon in the microwave, you'll be able to do it. I'm telling you. It comes out nice and crispy. All the grease comes out. And, we're having burgers. We don't need all that extra grease, right? So, I'm warming up my cast iron skillet. I have another skillet to do my onion rings. I'm actually having onion rings from Red Robin onion rings. We found these in the supermarket. Oh, delicious. We had them before. I'll tell you they're good. So anyway, folks, very simple dinner today. Nothing like homemade. So you're probably looking at me, go, oh, Uncle, hey, I need rest. And let me tell you something. This makes. I'm gonna be working making this. So let's put these in the. Let me take you over to the stove here. And there goes my. Okay. Now this is already getting hot, and should be hot enough. Okay. I'm gonna set this at medium. And oh wait. So now I hear this sizzling, and I think it's gonna be good. Oh, look at that. So. Look at the size of these burgers. Look at this. Okay, that's the seasoning I like. Okay, there you go. I'm going to be using some salt, pepper, garlic powder. Very simple. And I'm going to actually use it right now. I'm going to start right now. I'm going to put some salt. This way it starts to penetrate the meat. fresh cracked pepper. And then, of course, my garlic powder. I gotta have garlic on everything. I don't know, it's me. Garlic is good. Don't put too much because then the meat will burn. But just put enough there. I can smell the pepper. Oof. Okay. My bacon is almost done. My bacon's almost done, so I'm going to put it on the side. And then, yeah. So folks, stay tuned. I can show you how this looks. Okay, folks. So let me tell you something. The object of cooking a burger, I'm using a cast iron skillet, which is good for the heat. And it holds a lot of heat. It doesn't. But the object, the trick is, do not smash the burger. Okay? Do not smash the burger. I know in the old days, I remember when in Pennsylvania, we used to have in the backyard cooking burgers, and my mother would be there. You lose the juice. Don't lose the juice. If you squeeze the meat, all the juices of the meat are going to run out, and you're going to lose the taste, okay? You're going to lose the flavoring. Some people say, well, you got to get the blood out. That's all going to cook. That's all going to cook in it and give it flavor. So what I'm doing, I'm cooking the burgers at a, I would say a medium to low heat. I'm using a cast iron skillet with the ridges, so all the liquids, everything flows down. And then I'm cooking it thoroughly on one side, and then I'm going to flip them. I'm not going to smash them. I'm not going to do it. I'm going to flip them and let it cook on the other side. Okay? And that's basically what I'm going to do. It's going to be very easy. So let me take you over to here and show you how it's done. Okay? You can see it here. This is my bacon already done. See? Look, I made this. Look how crunchy this looks. In the microwave. So I'm looking in here on the sides, and it looks like it's just about cooked, right? This one is cooked, so I flipped it. And what I'm going to do, see, this is halfway done. So I'm going to wait till it's going to cook from the bottom up. And as soon as it reaches around here, the bottom around, then I'm going to flip it, okay? And depending how you like your burgers, you know, well done, medium done, you know, whatever it is. And I know a lot of you know about barbecuing out there, and they're probably saying he doesn't know what he's talking about. I'm Chef Jesse. I don't know. This is the way I cook it. A shout out to my fellow chefs out there. Chef Manning. You probably know how to cook good burgers, right, Chef Manning? Anyway, Chef Manning is a colleague of mine, and we had a competition on ribs way back, and he's a great guy, and he's probably watching this video, and he probably makes better burgers than I do. He's from down south, and you know, they do a lot of barbecuing and stuff, so they probably know how to do. You know, I'm a city folk, except when I was in Pennsylvania when I was younger, but. What do we know about burgers, right? Throw them in a pan. So, okay, now my burger that I just flipped, the blood is starting to come up. So that's indicating to me that it's cooking and the heat is in there and it's pushing the blood out. And that's what I'm looking for. So up here you see the blood coming out. Okay? There's blood coming out of here, which is indicating to me, and it's kind of fluffing up, which is indicating to me that the heat is coming up, the heat is rising inside, and it's cooking the meat, and it's pushing the blood out. So that's a good indication. Now, let's flip this one over. There you go. Look at that. Look how nice that looks. Okay? And we'll flip this one over. There you go. Look at that. Okay? So look at this here. There's a constant flow of blood and liquid, and this is looking good. It's making a lot of smoke. I got my smoke detector off. I got the air conditioning going to suck out the smoke, because it's gonna smell like a McDonald's here or Burger King or something tonight. When I finish cooking, I gotta get that smell out of the apartment. I don't like it. But it's cooking good, folks. I'm looking at one burger, and it's like a volcano. And it's erupting all this liquid. And it's cooking good. I'm telling you, cooking good. So stay tuned. So, folks, dinner is almost done. I would say another 10 minutes or less, we'll be at the table. So, yeah. So stay tuned, because pretty soon, okay, somebody sending me a message. Pretty soon, I'm going to start taking the burgers. I put the cheese in there. I'm waiting for the cheese to melt over the burgers. I got the onion rings making the onion rings right now, and we'll be back and I'll show you. So, folks, my burgers are done. I'm going to put them together now, and you're going to see how I'm going to put them together, okay? Okay, let's see. Let's go up a bit here. Okay, so I got two burgers here. You can see that, okay? I'm going to start off by putting some lettuce in it. If I can find it. There you go. Well, actually, I'm going to put tomatoes. I put tomatoes in here. Okay, there you go. And there you go. Okay. I don't have any iceberg lettuce, but I'm going to use this. Oops. I'm going to use some of this lettuce here. Okay, that looks pretty good. Okay. There you go. And we're going to do that. And then on top of that, we're going to add some bacon to it, because these are bacon cheeseburgers. I'm going to add 2 little pieces of bacon there on top. Okay. Like so. Look at that. Nice and crunchy. It snaps. Then, of course, I'm going to put the buns on it, on the top. There you go. Look at that. And I'm going to add the onion rings on the side. There you go. And there goes your onion rings. Put a piece here. Okay. And there it goes, folks. There goes one order. Hey, step up. Okay. Let me show you how I'm done. You do this. Okay. So, my burger, my second burger. Okay, for me. There you go. Put the tomato. Okay, a little piece of tomato, some lettuce. There you go, look at that. And of course the bacon. I put some bacon in there. And this is the bacon I made in the microwave. And then I'm going to hold that down. There you go. And then I'm going to put the onion rings in. These onion rings I was draining them and draining the oil out. Okay. That goes in there. That goes in there. Dump this. And folks, this is done. Very simple. So let's go over to the table. Okay, folks, so I'm at the table now, like always, and I'm going to show you how these burgers look. And you see how I cooked them, and you see how I put them together, but I'm going to show you how they look at the table, because at the table they always look nicer. So look at that. Oh, look at that. Look at those burgers. Look at that. There you go. And there we go. So, folks, that's it today. Very simple. Bacon cheeseburgers, lettuce, tomatoes, and onion rings. Okay. So anyway, folks, that's it for the week. That's it for my cooking. You know, my show is not on Fridays unless it's a special edition. But I don't cook on Fridays. I go to my parents' house, so I eat something light and order out. Tomorrow, I don't know if I'm going to go. Depending how much I feel, how much pain and the weather, I'll go see my parents. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. No promises kept. But I love going back to my old neighborhood, Chelsea, and doing videos. So anyway, folks, with that said, I'll see you guys Sunday, which is my first day back to the show to start cooking. And I don't know what we're going to cook. I got 2 days to think about it. Well, 2 days and a half or whatever. But anyway, folks, like always, stay safe. Wear your mask, 6 feet. Avoid crowds. You know, we can't eat out. If you want, I'll cook for you and you stand outside my window and I'll lower it down. Hey, I'll do that. No problem with that. But all jokes aside, folks, stay safe. I don't want to see anybody getting sick. Love you guys. Always, always, always. If you get a chance, see my channel on YouTube. Go, subscribe, learn something, criticize, give me a thumbs up, thumbs down, whatever it is. But let me know you're alive, because I love you guys, and you guys keep me going. So anyway, with that said, folks, I'm going to go eat because my burger's going to get cold.